What's up, everyone? Hey, Chris Record here, and we're getting ready to kick this off. So welcome to everybody that is watching from Google Hangouts on Air. So welcome to everybody that's watching from Google Hangouts on Air. I'm actually going to simultaneously stream this as well from Periscope. So we're going to be kicking that off in just a second. We're going to let some people get in the room here and let some people get going. So let's go ahead and make this full screen here in the background. There you go. Now let's go ahead and grab some folks from Periscope and let's let them come on as well. Hold on 1 second and we'll be getting started. Welcome, everybody. We are officially starting this workshop. So the topic at hand is going to be how to make 6 figures with print-on-demand selling. Okay, so this is going to be a very exciting topic. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. And I'm going to go do this right now live on Google Hangouts as well as Periscope. We are basically multi-syndicating this because we want to help as many people as possible to be able to learn this topic. Now, keep in mind that I'm only going to be able to answer a certain amount of questions as we go. So let me go ahead and get through the content as fast as possible, and then we'll go ahead and spend the rest of the time doing a Q&A session, okay? That is the plan. So with that being said, I'm excited. I'm excited to have everybody here. So let's just start running through it. Let's start going through some of the content. Okay, first things first is some of you right now are watching on a live Hangout page. Some of you are watching on this live Hangout page. So I want you to do 2 things. If you're watching the Hangout on right now on Google, then I want you to go ahead and at the end of this webinar, click the link below. This is absolutely free, and it's one of the best Facebook groups that I can recommend to you, which is the Gear Bubble Facebook community. It's awesome. And this link down here, basically on the bottom of that page, sets you up to be part of my free training and free workshops. It automatically includes you and registers you, and it's 100% free to you, so there's no reason not to. For those of you that are on Periscope, you're not able to click from this page, so go ahead and grab a pen and paper and write down this link, and some of you guys can type it in the screen. Write in the link gearbubbleteam.com, gearbubble-team, as in teamwork, gearbubbleteam.com, and some of you can type it in. And if you're on Periscope, thank you everybody for the hearts. I appreciate that. As you know, I actually end up donating a bunch of money to charity every million hearts. And so every time you tap a heart, you're actually supporting some local causes. So with that being said, let's start diving into this. What's up, everybody? Let's go. Okay, there's lots of print-on-demand sites. So the very first thing I want to do is be aware of your time. I want to know that you guys are probably short on time. It's really difficult sometimes to be able to have time to sit on stuff like this. So what I want to do is I want to walk through a lot of basic stuff first, and then we'll come back and we'll cover this stuff again. So the very first thing is I want to make you familiar with some websites. The very first of this site is gearbubbleteam.com, which is basically the ability to be able to sell these, phone cases and coffee mugs and all kinds of stuff. This site is 100% free to use. They just take a percentage of the overall sale. So you're able to use it completely free. You don't have to worry about a single thing. You just they just take like a little piece out of the sale. So you can come here and you can learn all about this site and all about getting started. And again, go to Gear Bubble Team to be able to get started. You sign up for a free account and you can log right in. Okay, that is gearbubbleteam.com. Here's another one. And if you've already signed up, I think you can still sign up for gearbubbleteam.com as well. So here's another one. teespring.com, T-E-E spring.com. I used to have a team set up here as well, but lately I moved on from it, so I don't have a team, so you'll be here, but there's lots and lots and lots of sellers here. I'm gonna spend some time on Teespring today to really show you this, because Teespring was one of the originators of really one of the big builders of this print-on-demand phenomenon. So Teespring is another site that you're gonna wanna use, and again, this site is free to use. Most of these sites are free to use, 100% free. Usually they just take like a little percentage out of it. And we're gonna walk through example shirts. We're gonna walk through all of this, you guys. We're gonna have some fun. We're really gonna dive in here and dive into this, okay? And then remember, some of you are gonna have questions. I'll go ahead and answer those at the end. Another site I want you to make you aware of is Viral Style. Viral Style is awesome because it's similar to Teespring, except they really let you keep the customer information. So this really allows you to be able to continuously market to them over and over and over. So what I really like about this is it considers the fact that there's a long-term value of every customer, not just a single t-shirt sale, but maybe you can build an entire community with them and stuff like that. Another site that I want you to pay attention to is represent.com. Represent.com, now they are new and emerging and doing phenomenal, you guys. They are basically grabbing a hold of a lot of the big celebrities, grabbing a hold of a lot of the big people, a lot of the big UFC fighters and basketball players and all kinds of stuff. And you can basically learn all about this, but in essence, it's the same. It's a crowd-funded platform, just the same as the other ones, that allows you to be able to design t-shirts and be able to make money doing it. Now, I know a lot of you are gonna wonder, how on earth can you really make money selling these things? And I'm going to show you, but it's crazy. You essentially just customize a t-shirt design or a coffee mug design or whatever, and then you basically share it on social media, or what we do is we boost it with Facebook ads. And then once your campaign reaches a goal, this company basically prints the shirts and sends them out to the customers, and they pass the profits onto you or directly onto your charity. And so you can see we're gonna walk through a bunch of examples. These are just examples. And maybe what we'll do right now is walk through a few examples since we have these up on the screen. So these are examples of campaigns right now that are just actively selling. Now they're all different. There's literally thousands and thousands of campaigns, but I just wanna do like this one right here, 3,000 on the left, 3,457 sold. So imagine if you were making $5 or $10 a shirt and there was 3,457 sold. This site I'm on is represent.com right now. Or imagine this one with 1,266 sold, or 1,130 sold, or 992 sold. So you'll start to realize these are just featured campaigns. You'll start to realize there's just amazing possibility if you can create a campaign and try to help it go viral. So we're gonna explain this. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna show you stuff like this. Like with Teespring, I'm gonna show you a basic fundamental way to be able to get started and kind of show you here. So I'm gonna walk you through from scratch actually right now to do this. And I know there's a lot of people still joining us. I saw the numbers roughly doubled. So I'll do a quick recap before I dive into the training. So for those of you that are brand new, don't worry, I'll do a quick recap for you, okay? This right here is just an example of a t-shirt. This is for women. It's a women's cut t-shirt, and it basically has a design on it. It's really that simple. A designer that you can spend 20 bucks on from an outsourcer. It doesn't need to be anything fancy, just something that would sell. And if you sold 1,000 units of this shirt, your estimated profit would be $17,000, and that's priced at $24.99 per month. So I'll show you how we get here. So again, let me do a quick walkthrough for everybody that's brand new, that's joining right now. The quick walkthrough is that this is the topic of what we're gonna be talking about today. How to make 6 figures, which is over $100,000 per year, with print-on-demand selling. How to make 6 figures with print-on-demand selling. So I want to be able to show you this because there's a lot of powerful stuff going on. Actually, let me go back. Let me show you this one. I want to show you this article really quick to kind of give you some social proof and some social status. Here is one of my students, okay? This is Kim Springer right here that you're looking at in the shirt. She's wearing one of the shirts that she sold in the print-on-demand industry right there, okay? So if you scroll all the way down here in this article, I want you to focus on this paragraph right here. In fact, I'll zoom it in so you can see it, okay? So Kim was down to about $500 left in her account. And Kim Springer decided to invest in a course, a training course, to learn more about online marketing. That exact course is no longer offered, but was run by Chris Record from Internet Marketing Bar. So that's me, you guys. That's me. I'm Chris Record. You guys can learn a lot about me at chrisrecord.tv. Just go to chrisrecord.tv. You'll be able to get access to all of my videos and stuff like that. You'll be able to see I come on here and I train every single day doing so much stuff. I have all of these videos tons and tons and tons of value. You name it. I'll teach you everything. How to make $10,000 per month in affiliate marketing. You know, I'll teach you what books are good books to read. I'll teach you a lot of everything. So again, for you guys to know who I am, I'm not trying to brag or boast. I'm just saying I've been in this industry for a long time and I've been making money. You guys can follow me here, facebook.com/Chris Record. And this is me right here, you guys. That's who I am. So Kim Springer, going back to that article, Kim Springer took her last $500, invested in an account. This is in Yahoo Finance, you guys. It actually hit the main page. It's crazy how viral this went. And she might even be on this webinar for all I know. She attends a lot of the stuff. And one of the revenue streams Chris and his then partner Arthur Tubman introduced was a social commerce site called Teespring. So you see, we were teaching this back in January of 2014. Okay, so we've been doing this for a while. I've helped several people create 6-figure incomes, and even some people create 7-figure incomes by doing print-on-demand selling. And all of that was done through a site called Teespring. Now, there's other sites that I'm also using and recommending these days, such as Gearbubble. Gearbubble is a hot new site, very, very exciting, you guys. You're definitely going to want to learn this one. And I have, and this is free, 100% free to use. I want you guys to understand that it's not like joining like some sort of biz op or something like this. Everything I'm teaching you guys is 100% free here. So you don't have to pay anything. You can jump on. You don't even have to pay for this training. What you do is you essentially create an account, and you create an account by going to sorry, let me just do it right here. Gearbubbleteam.com. Okay, you create an account by going to gearbubbleteam.com. Okay, go to gearbubbleteam.com, and you're able to create an account. Now, why do it there if it's free to join directly? Because this way right here, I earn a small percentage, like, I don't know, like a nickel or something on a sale. I earn some sort of small percentage, but it ties us together. And it's absolutely free. It doesn't cost you a single thing. It comes out of the seller's percentage, and it basically locks you in with me, which means that it gives me an incentive to train you. So if you guys want extra training, just like I'm giving you today, if you guys want extra training for free, then go to gearbubbleteam.com. It's not a pitch because it's not going to cost you anything. This is you making money. And the Gearbubble itself, this website, gives me a cut out of their percentage. And it's very, very small, you guys. It's not much money at all. But it's enough for me to be able to know how you're doing, enough for me to be able to help you. That's how I'm able to create 6-figure and 7-figure earners, is being able to motivate them and get them started. Again, that's a call to action. It's free to join. You should do it. And then you should also join these additional sites right here. Teespring.com, viralstyle.com, represent.com, all of those, and then the gearbubbleteam.com. So again, gearbubbleteam.com, teespring.com, viralstyle.com, and represent.com. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's start this whole thing over here, and let's go from scratch again. So first, before we get started, let me show you some examples on Teespring of some websites. So one place that you can go is teespring.com/discover. Teespring.com/discover, or you can even use this search option here. This allows you to be able to look through. Like, a lot of you might think this is silly right here, right? Meowie, ugly Christmas sweater. Well, guess what? How many people throw ugly Christmas parties every single year, right? So you might think this is stupid, but guess what? This is like, these are a huge hit. Meowie Christmas. Instead of Merry Christmas, Meowie Christmas with a little cat on it. Now, what you do for this is you sell it leading up to the holidays. It's about to get cold weather. You sell it leading up to the holidays. And anybody want to guess what the targeting is for this? The targeting is absolutely people that are pet owners, specifically cat owners. So what you can do is you can go on Facebook and you can target people that are cat owners. It's that simple, you guys. Anybody who owns a cat, you can basically target them in the newsfeed. And then on top of that, of course, you can get a lot more detailed. Like, for instance, I would probably target women, and I would probably target women ages 35 to 55 who are pet owners of cats, or who belong to associations. Or, for instance, I would go even deeper and focus on people who, for instance, like brands that have to do with like cat brands, like cat food brands and stuff like that. Okay, that's just an example right there. That's one of many examples you're going to see throughout this. So browsing some of these campaigns, let's go to this one right here. Let's just start opening these up in new tabs. Here's an example of a campaign. Watch me snip, watch me spray, right? You guys, before I get into it, does anybody want to guess what who that's targeting? Does anybody want to guess? So right now in the comments, make a guess. Who wants to guess what this is targeting? Who wants to guess? What industry do you think that this is targeting? Hairstylists. It's an occupation. So what they're doing is they're using Facebook ads to target people who have the occupation hairstylist. And also they're probably targeting associations that hairstylists would target, people who work at salons, people who work at jobs, stuff like that. And look at this, 1,251 units sold, okay? Do you remember how I showed you just a minute ago how a basic hoodie like this, you know, you can basically watch. When I show you, we'll do a hoodie just like this. In fact, I'll do a black hoodie just like this in a minute. We'll charge it exactly the same. Gildan 8-ounce heavy blend hoodie at $39.99, and we'll do 1,251 units, and we'll see how much that we might make off this. You guys are gonna love this, okay? So what you do is when you're ready to create a shirt, you go on, or you go on a Gear Bubble, you go on any one of these viral style, and believe me, just because I'm showing you Teespring doesn't mean that I recommend Teespring. I'm just saying it's one of the many options. They all are a little bit different, okay? So you go over there to launch a campaign, and what it does, it brings you up to kind of this blank area here that you're able to launch campaigns on, right? So the very first thing, let's just go ahead and do some basic designing right now. Let's change the color, or sorry, let's change the style to hoodies. Let's go, because it's about to be winter, right? Let's change the style to hoodies. There's that Gildan 8-ounce hoodie, and let's change the color to black. So see, just like that in real time, I'm able to create a black hoodie, and now all it's missing is art. Now I can write some text on there, and it might sell, but you know what sells better than text? Artwork. So if I go over here to artwork, I can browse the artwork or upload my own. Of course, you'd want to upload your own, okay? That's what you want to do. You want to upload your own. So let's go over to like this artwork right here, and I'll show you some more artwork, but you can have a graphic designer design something like this for you in, you know, on Fiverr or on a site called Upwork, okay? Actually, let's go to both of these sites really quick just to show you, because I like giving you resources, okay? Here's Fiverr, Fiverr.com. You can go on here, and you can even probably type in, you know, t-shirt design. And there's probably people who do t-shirt design, right? Look at all this. Here's somebody that does, I will design a professional t-shirt for you right here. Okay, you see that? So you can go find people that do these kind of gigs. I mean, look at this. I'll design a professional t-shirt for $5. Now, of course, they probably have all these extra upsells, right? Include a source file for another $5. Design an extraordinary t-shirt for another $5. Guide you in a successful process on Teespring, whatever. So there's all kinds of stuff. Okay, so they usually have upsells, but they'll design you a shirt. So you can get it done on Fiverr. And another site that you can get it done on is on Upwork right there. You can go to Upwork, okay? So there's another place that you can get it done is Upwork. These are outsourcers. Find freelancers. And again, you would do something like t-shirt design as a way to be able to find people. And you would go and you would find people who are interested in t-shirt design specialist, t-shirt designer right there, and you can go look at their portfolios and everything. You can see this person's worked 2,833 hours, they got 30 items in their portfolio. So you'll be able to log in, create an account, and be able to look at their portfolio, look at all their jobs, look at everything about them, look at everything they've done. So it really makes it cool. You've got to be able to log in. I don't want to do that right now to my personal account, but it gives you an ability to be able to hire someone maybe from the Philippines at $8.89 an hour to be able to design amazing graphics for you. Okay, so that's an example, right? So now what you do is you basically go on to the like the t-shirt creator, to an online t-shirt designer. Let's go back to it. And what you're looking to do here is you're looking to put a graphic on there. So let's go back to this basic graphic. This is like a $20 graphic, nothing fancy here. And I'll just download it to my computer. And there it is. And now I'll go over to the t-shirt designer. And let's see if I can pull it up really quick. There we go, Loyal Pitbull. And I'll just drag it in there. Okay, and there you go. There's the Loyal Pitbull thing. It's on there. I can adjust it right here in this interface, get it wherever I want it to look. However I want it to look, I can just adjust it just like that. It's really, really simple, you guys. You just want to make sure your image is transparent. Okay, obviously you don't want it to have like a big white background or something like that. There's a lot of money in this, you guys. This is why I'm teaching this process. This is something you can all do for free. Okay, basic cost. Don't worry about this. We're going to change this in a minute. So essentially, let's recap what I've done here. I have chosen a hoodie, a Gildan 8-ounce heavy blend hoodie. I've chosen the color black because black sells really well. And I've put a transparent design on it. And this design targets women who are pet owners, specifically dog owners, specifically pit bulls. Behind every great woman, there is a loyal pit bull. Just a very simple design, right? Let's go next. And now on this next screen, there's a lot that I can do, okay? The first thing is a sales goal. So you've got to kind of predict how many units you want to sell. Another thing here is the price. So going back to that example shirt that we showed you right here, this Watch Me Snippet one that's targeting the hairstylist, let's just copy theirs exactly. Theirs is $39.99, okay, $39.99. They got all these extra colors and sizes, and they've sold 1,251. So let's just go ahead and do that. Let's change the price to $39.99, and then let's change the number of units to 1,251 to kind of see. Now, it really only goes up to 1,000, so they've obviously made more than this because it maxes it out at 1,000. It'll let you sell more than 1,000, but it won't let you set your goal. So right off the bat, that person has likely, very likely, made well over $20,000 in commissions. Can you guys believe this? Can I get some hearts on the screen for showing you guys this kind of cool stuff right now? Hey, can anybody throw some hearts on the screen for this one that are on Periscope? If you guys are on Google Hangouts, you're watching this right now in a really clean screen recorded environment. So listen, if you sold 1,000 units of this shirt with the proper targeting, you're over 20,000 in profit, you guys, over 20,000. So listen, here's how powerful this is. Out of that 20,000, that is kind of showing you like you can spend some money out of that on ads. So a lot of you are like, well, how do you drive the kind of traffic to sell 1,000 shirts? Of course, you could do a lot for free, but if you know you're making like $20,000, then you know what? Spend some money on some ads and scale up as you go. Now, let's say the thing is a complete flop and you absolutely suck at it, okay? Let's say you only sell 5, okay? Your estimated profit is $75, okay? Now, I want to show you this. The goal you set is just the number you're aiming to sell, but it says, but we'll print your campaign as long as you sell enough to generate a profit. So as long as there's a profit, they'll print it. If there's not a profit, they don't print it. So they're not going to charge you, okay? So what you're doing is you're trying to go out there and sell at least 5. Now, here's the little limits, okay? Ready? I'll read this for those of you that are watching on Periscope, and it's really difficult to see this. They will print your campaign if, number 1, more than 5 items have been sold, and number 2, those items can be produced profitably. What that means is, let's say that it's only 5, but let's say that I'm charging $29.99 for the t-shirt, right? Or let's say that I'm charging $19.99 for the t-shirt. Look at that. It's got 0, okay? So it's going to tell me right here, the minimum I've got to charge for this is $24.99, right there, $24.99. That's the minimum that I have to sell, that I at least have to charge to break even. So they're going to print this if I sell at least 5 units of this inside of a time frame that I give, at least 5 units, and I at least make a profit. I at least don't lose money. Now, if I lose money or don't sell 5, they're not going to print this. So let's say I sell 4. They're going to refund the customers. If I sell 4 units, they're actually going to refund the customers their money and not print this. So I have to meet the printable. This is what you call crowdfunding. You're using a crowd to be able to do it. So let's say a more realistic goal is like 50, okay? A more realistic goal is 50. And a realistic price is maybe $39.99 for this. So there you go. You may not make $20,000, but you might be able to make something like, $1,000 on a shirt like this, selling 50 units for, $39.99. Let's say that you sell 100 units. If you sell 100 units, there's $2,000. Let's say that you sell 1,000 units, and there you go, $23,000. So obviously you're rewarded more that you sell. So let's go ahead and let's just set the goal simple. Let's say 50 units that we're going to sell. Okay. Now I can go in here and I can choose more colors. You see this? I can go and I can say, okay, I also want it in this blue. I also want it in this purple. Women might like the purple. I also want it over here in whatever, this color. Okay? So you see what I'm saying? You can go in here and you can see what it looks like. You can kind of preview what it's looking like on the right there. I'm previewing what these colors look like. So you see, let's say I do white. Okay, maybe that looks okay. You see what I'm saying? So there you go. That's like an example. You can add colors. Adding styles is really just kind of adding different styles. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but let's just go like something like this. Women's premium tee. Now what it did was it basically added like this kind of a premium tee for women right here. And there's the design on it. And I can go ahead and I can add colors again. Same kind of thing if I want to be able to add colors or whatever. Let's add another style right here. Let's add a tank top. Let's go next. Let's go back. I shouldn't have gone next. Let's go back and set the goal. So yeah, so anyways, I'm just showing you right here. Let's go add a style. Let's go tank top and go plus. And then there you go. Add whatever colors. You can just kind of mess around and you can see what things look like. Behind every woman, there's a loyal pitbull. You can also do front and back design. I'm not really going to get too much into this, but there's just tons of stuff you can do. One of the popular products is going to be, you don't have to go recommended. You can go down here to like women's tees. And you can go here to like all this kind of stuff, like women's relaxed fit right there. This is a real popular one too for women right here. And what's cool is you can add different colors to each one, and you can change the prices. Now it's going to make a recommended price for you, but you can go ahead and change the prices to fit the needs of your profit margin all you want. Okay, once you've designed this, okay, once you've designed this and once you have your range of what you're looking to do, and just because it says your estimated profit's 1,000, no, you might sell 100 or 200 or whatever. You might make more money, okay? When you're ready and you're set, you click next. Okay, now you basically give your campaign a title, you know, so let's just be real simple. Behind every, or let's just say, you know, let's even make this one different. Let's go Pitbull Lovers T-shirt design. Lovers limited edition shirt. Okay, something like that. And then on this one right here, I might say something like, let's just copy it because I don't want to take too much time here. Let's just copy like, you know, let's just copy like this kind of stuff here. Sale ends soon, right? So boom, let's just copy that right there. And you might want to change it. I'm just saying, let's just copy it just to go fast. Okay. So there you go. You can tag your campaign if you want people to be able to find it on Teespring and stuff like that. Campaign length. You can decide how long you want it to run. Now, obviously, you don't get paid until the end of this. So if you let it run for 24 days, you have more time to be able to hit your goal and sell this. But at the same time, if you want to get paid faster, you might do 5 days. So if you know you're going to get aggressive with ads and stuff like that, if you know it's going to be aggressive, then you might want to do something like that. You might want to do something like that, okay? 5 days. Okay, and then it's going to generate a URL for you and shipping options, display options, whatever. Now, there's advanced options. If you guys want to get advanced, you can do, you know, advanced tracking. You can have your own storefront and stuff like that, okay? There's all kinds of things you guys can do to get advanced. I'm not really getting too concerned with that. A title's required, so I don't know why I'm saying that. I think I'd maybe have that in there. Oh, my title might be too long. Sorry about that. So I don't know what kind of error I just ran into. A title's required. Let's go Pitbull Lovers T-shirt. I don't know why I'm getting an error right here live. And oh, it was too long of a title. So saving your design right now. Boom, boom, boom. And boom, there you go. So now just like that, I have a live sales page. So now I have a live sales page, you guys. This is completely live right here. Okay? Pitbull Lovers T-shirt or whatever. This is completely live as we speak. So because it's completely live, yes, you can run. So somebody's asking if you can run the same shirt again. Yes, you can run the same shirt again. So this page is live right here. People can now go and they can basically buy this shirt right now for $39.99. Or they can go and they can buy one of these other options that I have in there. So this shirt is live just like that, and instantly, all for free, I created this shirt. So now, you know, now I've got like this kind of thing. Let's go over here. Let's go to, let me turn off messaging real quick just so I don't get too interrupted with messages while they come in. Let's say, turn off chat. And turn off chat. Okay. Let's close the sidebar. And hide sidebar. Okay. Let's go over to a fan page and let's give you guys an example. I'm going to give you guys a few examples. Okay. So let's go over here to like a fan page right here. I'll just go to my own because I don't actually have a fan page right here for Pitbull Lovers. And let's paste the URL, right? So just like that, if I just paste the URL, look at right off the bat, you know, I'll just go, you know, here's an example of a T-shirt for sale using print on demand selling with Teespring for display purposes only. The reason I'm doing display purposes only real quick is just because I don't really care too much about this. So I'm going to go ahead and publish this. Okay, so just like that, boom. Now you can boost your post, right? So what you can do is you can publish it, and then you can start, now you can run an ad campaign to it. And you can do this from any page. Now, obviously, I'd probably rather do this from an actual fan page having to do with like something about, you know, women who love pit bulls or something, or, you know, Pitbull Lovers United, or, you know, Pitbull Lovers Worldwide or something like that. I will do it from a fan page like that that really draws attention. And then I don't know if we're going to get into targeting. I might have to do like a second one to be able to get into Facebook ads. So I don't, at this exact moment, I don't think I'm going to dive into Facebook ads. Okay. I think I'm going to do that for another one just to be able to dive into it. But there's so much training to learn how to do Facebook ads, okay? But just right here, just like that, I've now got this, and somebody can click on this from any page. They can go here, and they can go to reserve it, and they can go check out. Just like that, you guys. It's literally that simple. Choose your size, whatever, and they can go check out. So look at how simple this is. And it's all set for you. You didn't have to do anything. You don't have to worry about processing orders. You don't have to worry about inventory. You don't have to worry about anything. You guys don't have to worry about anything at all. Do you know how cool this is? This is the coolest thing ever, okay? So now what I'll do is I'll kind of show you even, you can even step it up a notch if you want by building community. So what you can do is you can actually step it up a notch and go in and build an actual community. So what I would do here with this one is I would do something like loyal pit bulls. So I would do something like pit bull lovers community or something like that. So here's an example of a community that I built right here. This is just an example of one. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it bigger. Okay, this is not my shirt. I'm actually promoting somebody else's shirt, by the way. So if you're the person that that designed this shirt, by the way, I'm helping you out. So because I just wanted to throw something up here for display purposes. So I'm definitely not copying a shirt or anything. This is somebody else's shirt. Just putting that out there for disclaimer purposes. But an example is you could design a shirt. This is using smartmember.com right here. That's what this is using, SmartMember, which will be available to the public very, very soon. And this is using SmartMember. What I did was created basically a community around people that are interested in, let's say, billiards. And they can go and they can learn all about this kind of stuff, all about billiards, all this kind of stuff. Look at all these modules, just all this cool stuff that's in here. They can learn all about this, tons of stuff. And it's just like a little community website. So see, just like this, they can learn all about it. They can come in, they can watch videos, and every single video has branding, has my logo. That's my logo, Billiards Trick Shots on it. And these are just YouTube videos from around the web on YouTube that I've embedded to be able to give them a community with tons of stuff. A site like this takes about an hour or two to set up. And I'll show you why you want to do it. I'm able to promote tons of stuff here. Just lots of stuff that I'm able to do here. I'm able to do calls to action in here. So much stuff, you guys. There's like so much stuff that you can do when you build out these types of sites. So I just let people watch these videos, and it's pretty cool. And so just like that, you basically build these community-based sites. People can scroll through the modules. They can buy stuff up here. There's lots of stuff for sale, and you can buy unlimited this. This is using Video Skins right here, Video Skins Pro on YouTube videos. Exactly. So what I'm doing is I'm basically skinning my own. I'm taking this and I'm putting a skin on the video. I'm putting my own logos, my own colors, and everything. I'm using a combination of video skins and a combination of SmartMember. So this is a combo, video skins and SmartMember combined. So I wanted to show you guys this as well, because this is the power of where you can take things when you really start to scale up, okay? So just pretty cool, huh? So anyways, I just wanted to kind of show you that. And these are all go to just like random offers and stuff like that, okay? I don't even know, actually, I don't even know if these are still valid right now. Yeah, so there you go, like leading to like 8-ball secrets. This is something that people can buy, and they can purchase this kind of stuff down here, and I make money if they purchase this. Okay, that's just an example. 8-ball secrets. I don't know if I still have these. Yeah, 8-ball secrets, some other stuff. You could build a blog for this. And of course, people can buy a shirt. I don't know if this shirt's still active, but I'm linking over to this community member on Teespring who's doing this. Yeah, we're gonna do dark post ads and Facebook ads on another scope. I might answer some of these in a Q&A session afterwards. So like here's an example. You build a storefront on Teespring or Gear Bubble or Represent or Viral Style or whatever. You build a storefront all about stuff having to do with pool, and just like that I can link people over. So I can basically target, if this were my shirt, this isn't my shirt right now, but there's an example, 201 sold. And this is, I play pool like a girl, try to keep up. And it's got this cool kind of like, skeleton zombie style stuff. And selling this right here, 201 sold. So you see different colors, different stuff right here. And this can all be sold like inside of like a site like this, okay? Not only that, but if I wanna go inside of the site, there's a lot of stuff that I can actually do, okay? There's a lot of stuff that I can do inside of here. Like let's say that I wanted to do like some marketing or whatever. I can go inside of my SmartMember site and I can actually push like notifications, okay? I can add more banners if I want to add more t-shirts. Let's add a banner real quick just to kind of show you, real quick in real time how to do this. But let's say like I want to add like a banner right here. See what this t-shirt is? Let's say I want to add a banner for that one that's like the women's t-shirt. So what I'll do is I'll like go here or whatever, and there's all of these kind of stuff. There's all these kind of shirts and stuff like that. So let's just add like, let's just grab like a banner. Let's see real quick. Let me see if I can grab it real quick easily like this. Nope, it's not gonna let me grab it easy. So let me just grab it the good old fashioned way. I can grab it, I just have to, I don't wanna do, I have a tool that does this and I don't have the tool installed in this computer. So bear with me for a second. I just wanna get the URL of this t-shirt. I just wanna get the image for this t-shirt. Why am I not finding the image? Oh well, if I can't find it in like 2 seconds, I'm just not gonna grab it. I'm spacing, you guys. I do this like every single day, and for some reason I'm not. The second that I'm trying to grab it, I don't grab it. Ha! That's what you call. No, that's like me without my tools. That's me without my tools, you guys. When I don't have my tools, I fall apart. I fall apart when I don't have my tools. That's how horrible I am without my. Oh, I grabbed the little image. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. I'm horrible. Oh my gosh, I'm funny. Anyways, I'm classic. I'm blowing it and not even able to grab the basic image. Jeez. Okay. So anyways, pants down. Yeah, that's me. So I'll just grab it the old school way just to do it. You guys, if you guys really knew, I'm not really that smart at this kind of stuff. That's how funny that is. I'm actually not that smart at this kind of stuff. People think that I'm a lot smarter at this, but I'm really not. Play pool like a girl. Okay. So just like that, play pool like a girl. Boom. And then you can link it into a link like that. And just like you go in there. So let's go into this membership site. Let's create a new banner, whatever. Destination URL, we'll put it over there. Choose the image and select a file right here or enter a file. I think I just drag and drop one over. Oh, there we go. There's the image. Perfect. I thought I could just drag it over. Let me go back and not drag it over. Refresh. Play, boom, and choose image and select a file and play pool like a girl. Pardon my slowness, you guys. Pardon my slowness. And let's open that in a new tab and save the changes. I'm definitely not the, no, my software is good. My software actually works really well. Banner saved, we are good to go. So just like that, let's go over here. And you can kind of do this as many times as you want. Now the software is good. It's the user. This is me being a funny user right now. So just like that, I have a banner now up on the site. Okay, and I can obviously make these better banners. I'm doing this about as quick as possible. So just like that, there's the banner, and it goes right to the shirt. Okay, so just like that, in real time, I'm doing this. People can scroll in here. Now, what happens when people don't see the site? Okay, let's go to the same site right here. Let's go to like an incognito window. And let's look at the same site, but let's look at it as a, so I guess on Google Hangout, you might not be able to see this. Let's see if you can see yep, you can see the incognito. So if you're not logged in, if you're not signed up or registered, if you're not logged in, then it gives you the option to be able to join. Okay, join the Trick Shots community. So all of this kind of stuff, every single one of these things, you know, when you're not yet a member, check this out. This video is for members only. Okay, so when you're not a member, it forces you to have to become a member, and you can either, you know, you can register for an account or they can log in with an existing account. Let's just do a fake one real quick. Cashflow Champion plus trickshottest@gmail.com. So if I wanted to go in and become a member or whatever, and then it says step 1, I entered my email. Step 2, let's just do this real quick. Chris record test. Let's just do a password. Let's just do something simple. And go, boom, complete the sign up. And it should take me to the sites that I now have access to, I'm a member of. And just like that, it should now grant me access to this site. So now I'm signed in as a customer, as a viewer. And now I should be able to go in here and be able to like watch the same shots, that same video. Unless I made that access limit. Oh, I may have made that a paid one for the demo. So let me see if I can go down and I can actually log out and change it. Let me log out and change it. So there's free, that's a paid level. I did that for the last example. So let me do this real quick. Let me minimize that window. Let me go to admin. So I'm not trying to make this a huge smart member tutorial. Smart member is one of many ways you can do this, but let me at least just make one of these membership level. Let's do this Venom Trick Shots 2. Let's just edit this one and make this one available for for any kind of member, not just paid members. Expand, access level, locked. Let's just make it available for members. Okay, so there's easy ways to do this. And then I'll go back to Teespring afterwards. You guys, but this, I don't think you guys are understanding. Before I go back to Teespring, I don't know if you guys are understanding, but this is residual income here. This is $10,000 a month that you can make from sites like this. So before we go back into other stuff, just realize you can make like $10,000 a month from doing stuff like this. So let's see, I just did Venom Trick Shots 2. So let's go back to that. Let's go back to that incognito window, and let's try to go to. Let me refresh real quick, and let's go to Venom Trick Shots 2. You guys, this is the big picture. This is how you actually make money. There's lots of tutorials that'll show you, how to do stuff, but there's, how to create all this stuff. But oh man, I don't know which Venom's Trick Shots 2 I did. Okay, it's gonna be one. Oh, it's this one right here. See, so look right there. Trick Shot members. That was an example of me showing, like on a previous demo, I showed people how to do a paid community. But this one right here is free. So now you should be able to notice I won't have access to this one because I'm just a free member. So I do not have access. That just takes me to go sign up. Or I can go to the next video right here, and this should be members. So just like that, I can watch it. Do you see this one? Because I unlocked it for members only. So what you essentially do is you can go unlock content for members only all day long. And now where do I find this content? These are just YouTube videos that are embedded. So I put them at a free membership level, and I basically create like some sort of a syllabus here of tons and tons and tons of stuff on any topic you can imagine, okay? And do that. Now, the last thing I kind of want to show you here is I want to show you that you can have sales pages that lead to this. You can have sales pages. Now, keep in mind, you guys, that this Billiards Trick Shots is a demo site. So yes, I have ran live campaigns to this. I'll show you that in a minute, but this is just a demo site. So an example would be I also use these pre-sale pages just like this to be able to get people into the community, okay? So right here, I basically put together, this is called bridge pages. I put together a simple page like this, and I take them in where they can sign up to be part of the community, okay? So let me show you kind of what that looks like, how the bridge pages concept works. So to do that, let me go back to my fan page on Facebook, and now let me scroll down on my fan page a long ways until we find a viral video having to do with pool. And I'm going to show you how you can sell t-shirts. I'm going to show you how you can sell anything. Okay, that's very, very, very cool. Okay, here we go. You guys ready? Tap some hearts if you guys are ready to see a video with 1.6 million views that can sell t-shirts for you. You guys, if I see some hearts right now, I'm going to break this down. For those of you that are on Periscope, if you're on Google Hangouts, just hang tight. If you're on Periscope, I want to see the hearts go wild for what I'm about to show you. This is all free information, you guys. This is free. Free, 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 free. Okay? This is stuff I easily charge for all day long. I hope you enjoy it. So let's take a look. Let's zoom in hardcore. I see the hearts flying, so let's zoom in hardcore right here. Okay. So what you're seeing right now is a video published on July 7th. Oh my God, this kid's insanely great at pool trick shots. And I said, view all of his trick shot videos for free here. Okay, so there's a call to action in there. Now check this out, you guys. I boosted this post paid. I was able to get 1.5 million impressions paid, but look how many I got organic and free. 1.8 million. I got more for free than I did paid. So listen, I boosted the post and made it go viral, and then I stopped paying for ads a long time ago. And every single day, this thing's going more and more and more viral. Look at this, 20,000 likes, 18,000 shares, 1.6 million views, and a link right here. So when people see this in Facebook, it gets shared around. You guys ever see those videos that go viral? It gets shared around. And check this out. I click that link. Where does it go? Right there. Where does that go? That goes right into here, and which logs them right in. Let's see, Cashflow Champion Plus. I guess I'm already logged in right there. I'll just log in, stay logged in on that one. It takes them right into a smart member site where they have access to be able to go in and check out all this stuff. You guys, so cool. See how cool this is? It's phenomenal. It's phenomenal what you guys can use. You guys can use so much stuff right here. There's so much stuff that you guys can use. It's crazy. I hope you guys are really, really, really getting this, because the power of what you're able to do here is phenomenal. And I'm going to take it up one more notch really quick for you guys. I'm going to take it up one more notch, okay? So I'm about to show you something even more exciting. I just want to make sure we kind of get through this first. I want to make sure that we're getting progress. I hope you guys are enjoying this. So right now, I'm about to jump in, and I'm about to show you how to be able to search stuff. And I'm going to give you this link as part of my Gear Bubble team. So you guys, if you guys aren't already part of the Gear Bubble team, go to gearbubbleteam.com, gearbubbleteam.com, or open that up in a new window. Gearbubbleteam.com, 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 okay? I want you guys to go to that. Okay, I'm about to show you something super cool real quick. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see, boom, 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 boom. All right, log in. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna show, let's see some hearts on the screen for what I'm about to show you, because I'm about to show you like a super ninja reverse engineering technique that a lot of people pay, a lot of people charge for. I'm about to show, who's excited? Let's see hearts on the Periscope. Who's excited? Because I'm about to show you something that people pay big money for. Okay, you just watched that video. I'm about to show you something that people pay big money for. So let's see really quick if I can copy this link over. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. Okay, here we go. I'm loading it up in the background so you guys will be able to see it. Okay, hold on, hold on. Okay, let's see if I can pull it up. And let's see. Okay. I'm typing in the link. You guys are gonna get excited on this one. I'm gonna give you the link. I'm gonna give you the actual good link. I'm just typing it in the manual way because you guys don't even know how crazy I am that I'm typing this in manually, huh? /stories-live. Okay, I'm gonna give everybody this link that's on my. I'm gonna send this out as a mailer right now. Okay, I'm gonna send out a few links like this. You guys ready? Let's see some hearts on the screen for this. You guys, if you're on Periscope, watch live because give me some hearts really quick. I'm about to show you something dope. But I gotta see the hearts. I gotta see you guys are committed to this free information. Okay, let the hearts explode. Here we go. When you guys join the Gear Bubble team, remember gearbubbleteam.com. Gearbubbleteam.com. Everybody that joins that, it's 100% free. You guys might think it's a call to action or something. It's really not. It's just a free. This is basically giving you access to Gear Bubble for free, but you're part of my team, which gives me a financially vested interest in your success. There's no cost to join at all. There's no cost to join at all. I'm going to give you this link right now, okay? What this link is this is a live newsfeed in real time. Just now, look at this, 2 new updates. You see that? Look at that, it just got updated. And look, it's gonna help you reverse engineer all of the top campaigns on Gear Bubble, Viral Style, Represent, and Teespring. Gear Bubble, Viral Style, Represent, and Teespring. If you guys already joined, I'm gonna send out that email. I'm gonna send out an email to all members along with a replay to this, to everybody. So again, Gear Bubble, Teespring, represent.com, and Viral Style. I'm going to give you some custom links. So check this out. Let's just look at some of these. Behind every strong sailor, there is an even stronger family who stands by them. So what happens is this guy, Christopher Spalin, is not the guy selling it. This is not the guy selling it. He shared this person's photo. So look at the reverse engineering we can do here to learn. This person here has a fan page called Proud to be a Sailor. This is us. These are the marketers. Proud to be a Sailor. You see this? This person here has Proud to be a Sailor fan page. And look at this. There's that. Now they're selling this. This is the seller. They're using Teespring to sell this. And we can click over here and we can see. We can reverse engineer their shirt. So there's their shirt. There's their hoodie, stuff like that. Now look, 105 sold, available until Tuesday. You guys, this is how you're able to find and reverse engineer campaigns. You can look and you can see how it's designed. I mean, look at this faded picture in the background. The sailor's hat like that faded. Look at this sailor standing there. Behind every strong sailor, there is an even stronger family who stands by them, supports them, and loves them with all their heart. So this is obviously a powerful campaign that they're targeting several stuff within the Navy niche. So they're targeting Navy keywords, family keywords, associations, and everything. And they're asking people to tag and share it with your family and your shipmate who love this. And look at this, 11,000 likes, okay? 5,400 likes. And you can see how they're interacting with people. You can see like what the front looks like. You can see all this kind of stuff. You can see how they're interacting. And they're even using keywords, okay? They're even using keywords to know. This right here tells them that If a sale comes from this, it tells them that a sale came from the comments, from the replies in the comments. So listen, you guys go to gearbubbleteam.com, and I will gladly give you the replay to this training in this format. Like for those of you that are watching on Periscope, if you guys want the replay in a really high quality, go to gearbubbleteam.com, and I'll send out the high quality replay of this training along with a custom link to be able to show you what a lot of the popular campaigns are. So check this out. Zianya Wright just shared this, and look what she wrote. Oh my goodness, I need this shirt. Do you guys recognize this? It's a black tank top. And look what it says. Just a California girl in a New Jersey world. Just a California girl in a New Jersey world. And look, can you guys guess the targeting on this? Look, they're targeting locations. They're doing geolocation targeting. Okay, powerful. So again, you can get in here and you can look at the fan page. You can reverse engineer a bunch of the stuff on the fan page. So simple. Go to Tees for You page. Here's somebody who's marketing. You can learn a lot about them. Check it out. You know, look at all the stuff they're doing. They're marketing a bunch of viral stuff. Then they're selling a shirt just like that. They're marketing. There's another shirt. Just a California girl in a Maryland world. So look at all these pictures, you guys. I'm just a California girl in a Missouri world. I'm just a California girl in a Maryland world. I'm just a California girl in a Minnesota world. I'm just a California girl in an Alabama world. Do you guys see this? Do you guys see the power? Do you guys see what's going on here? This is good stuff. If you guys get what's going on here, this is really, really good stuff. Okay? So these people are doing basically template marketing, themed marketing. Okay? Now this one maybe only sold one, but we don't know anything about their marketing. It's either that this doesn't work or they haven't put in much money or they're copying somebody else's campaign. There could be anything. But if you do this kind of stuff right, it can make money. The whole point is that we're reverse engineering. Okay, look, 8 new updates. How about this one? Sorry, I'm already taken by a super hot service technician. Teacher's husband. Yes, she's working. No, I don't know when she'll be home. Yes, we are all still married. No, she's not imaginary. That's classic. 99 little bugs in the code. 99 little bugs. Take one down, patch it around. 117 little bugs in the code. This is for programmers, right? It's a corny programming shirt, and that sells. Just one more car, I promise. and then the backside has their fingers crossed. Okay, how about this one? I may seem quiet and reserved, but if you mess with my girlfriend, I will break out a level of crazy that will make your nightmares seem like a happy place. Right? It's a crazy quote, and they're basically getting people to share it with their friends. They're getting a lot of people to share it. Okay? So you go to these pages and you're able to reverse engineer this stuff. You're able to see a lot about this. Look, 16,000 shares. 16,000 shares. Okay? 229 units sold. So you got to look and you got to go, okay, what might be the targeting here? What might be the targeting? Okay? So there you go. Hey, when you guys sign into Gear Bubble, you're not going to see anything from me. You're not going to see anything. It just puts you on a list of people that I'm able to contact. That's all that it does. It just puts you on a list of people. So I'm able to log into Gear Bubble and I'm able to have a team that I work with. So you guys won't notice. You guys won't see anything that says Chris Record in there. It gives me an email list that lets me contact you. So that's one of the things that we're going to be talking about in the Gear Bubble organization. If you guys join my Gear Bubble team, one of the things we're going to talk about is targeting and stuff like this. Again, I can't stress this enough, you guys. This is free. 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 This is not a sales pitch for something. This is free. This is not a sales pitch. This is free. This is not a sales pitch, you guys. I want to draw your attention to it. Okay? That's free. It's 100% free. It costs you nothing. There's no reason not to do it. Free Gear Bubble team. And what I'll do is I'll break down, I'll send an email out with this replay. I'll send an email out with the exact link to be able to find these kind of results. And we'll do a follow-up training for people. Okay? There's so much stuff here, guys. Look at all these shirts that you can get ideas from. Now, I do want to tell you, don't copy people. When you just joined, when do you get an email from me? I don't know. I'll send emails. I've already sent one. I'll send some occasional emails. So I send emails every once in a while. The point is that you'll learn. They have their own group that's powerful too. Okay. So once you get on board, you're going to be able to come in and you're going to be able to join a lot of phenomenal groups. Okay. You'll be able to come in and you'll be able to join a lot of Facebook groups and stuff like that. Okay. I think what I want to do is I want to do Q&A. And by the way, right here, Kim Springer, that's the person I gave you in the example. Okay? You guys remember that? That's the person I gave you in the example. I don't know if the article's still up. Right here. See? Kim Springer, Yahoo Finance. How one woman earned over $250,000 working from home after quitting her 9-to-5 job. There she is, like right there in my newsfeed, right? That was her in the story. And if you guys go to my Facebook wall, you'll be able to scroll down and you'll be able to see the story right there. You'll be able to click it and see it. Oh, never mind. She's on Periscope. She's on Periscope with me. So listen, there's people that can vouch that this stuff works. There's people that can vouch that this works. Okay, here's what I want to do. I'm going to switch this to live stream. Okay, so for those of you that are watching, I don't know how dark it's going to be. Let me turn on the lights really quick. For those of you that are watching on Google Hangouts, I'm gonna make it so you guys can see me. Okay, hold on, let me open up the windows. Let's see. I'm gonna open up the windows in my office. We're gonna do Q&A. Everybody, we're gonna do Q&A. So everybody, think of your questions. Don't ask them yet. And we're gonna do some Q&A. I'm just opening up my windows here is all. 1 second, and we're gonna do Q&A. And this Q&A is gonna be fun. And I might start a new scope. I might not. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. This is gonna be fun. Check this out. If you guys are watching on the Google Hangout, check this out. Bam. You can see it live just like that. So if you guys are watching on the Google Hangout, you can see it live. And here's what we're gonna do. Oh, it's too dark. Oh no, you guys are gonna see me too dark. I might have to close some of those. And dun dun dun. It's not the greatest, but you know what? We're gonna work with what we got. Maybe I'll come back here. Okay. So what's up? My name is Chris Record. I'm the CEO of Internet Marketing Bar. I just gave this presentation, albeit that I'm getting bad lighting now. Let me see if I can come over here. So we do something like this instead. And fail. Okay, I got it on a little tripod. All right, Chris Record from Dark Post Profits, yeah. All right, I know you guys had a bunch of questions. Let's spend a few minutes and let's rapid fire through some. And if I get a bunch more questions, then I'll. Sorry, the lights are off in the office. The Orange Hat Man. How do I feel about scraping stuff? I don't know. It would depend on the use of what you're doing with the scraped stuff. Dark Post Profits. Well, first of all, I just want to say for those of you that are on Periscope watching right now, you can swipe to the side and follow me. For those of you that are on a Google Hangout watching me right now, you guys should come over and visit me on Periscope. Join Periscope. It's a mobile app. It's free. Just go to @ChrisRecord when you're there, or search for Chris Record. What is scraping? I mean, it's somebody saying can they write like some sort of a script to crawl the internet and gather information? They can obviously do whatever they want. When will you do the follow-up on this scope? I'm not sure. This scope was not planned. This was just today. I just put it all together. All the videos in SmartMember are not your own. No, I don't. In that billiards example, I just grabbed those videos from YouTube. If I'm giving them away for free, all I'm doing is embedding videos that people find interesting in a free membership area. Can you get in trouble if you're using a T-shirt that's already being sold? My advice is do not use T-shirts that are already being sold. Do not use T-shirts. You don't want your campaign to get taken down. You don't want somebody to put up a fight and maybe grab all the profits from your T-shirt. Do not use other people's T-shirt designs. Get creative. There's a million T-shirt examples that you can do. What else you guys got for me? It's a little dark. It's a little dark where I'm at. Great scope. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I don't know if everybody's like in full focus right now. I might actually go get some. I'm gonna go get some green tea, and what I'm gonna do is go get some green tea and hang with you guys. I might start up a new scope because it's pretty dark in here. Who knows who's in the office? And I might lose the signal. We'll find out. I have a local print shop. Is that an asset or better? Yeah, it's not really for this, for print on demand, it's not really that much of an asset other than you might have experience. Okay, guys, I'm going to end the Google Hangout. Okay, I'm going to end the Google Hangout. Let's see. Dun, dun, dun. I'm going to end the Google Hangout, everybody. So let's see. Hold on one second. And end. Why is it not ending? Why are you not ending my Google Hangout? There it is.